to me, what makes Belfast is two things: the people and the sounds of the city. The people, because when I arrived in Belfast, I was very, surprised to see how friendly the people are here. Coming from the big cities, I'll speak for the place where I'm from in South Africa. In the big cities, it's not very, a usual thing to, be able to chat with strangers just randomly or ask for directions from anyone. But here in Belfast, you find a complete stranger greeting you like an old friend, like somebody that they know. So it was quite a bit of a culture shock for me.
Belfast is a nice city. I love Belfast because it's not a huge city, so I can go anywhere that I want. I met a lot of good people, and I met a lot of friends here. So it's like a second home for me.
I don't know a lot about Belfast. I've been living here for only 3 months. When I was a kid, for example, I dreamed to visit London. We all heard about London or New York, but Belfast, I don't know a lot about Belfast. But after I came here, I've read in the internet about Belfast, and it's all about Titanic.
I like Belfast because it's nice. People there are very nice and friendly and very open mind. And I like Belfast because you can go everywhere where you like, and it's so freedom. And that's it. For example, I like it when you come in the park and have a relax or go for a walk, and it's so safe, no wild animals.
I feel the architecture here in Belfast is great. A lot of old or historical buildings. I feel there is heritage here. There is heritage history here. There is historical stories here. There is civilization, old civilization here. It's not a new city. This is my feeling.
I say the sounds, especially the buskers around the city. I'd say Belfast is very unique with that. On a good day, there's literally a busker on every street corner. And I think if you know the city well and you're on the phone with somebody who's walking around the city, you'll probably be able to tell where they are just by the kind of sounds that you hear through the phone. I mean, you know that there's somebody sitting outside a certain shop who plays certain kind of music and that. So I think for me, that's one of the things that defines what Belfast is.
What I don't like in Belfast, I think the weather here is horrible.
The rain. Why must it rain all the time?
I don't really like Belfast when it's raining, because always raining and wet and cold, and then in the summer we have just couple of days warmer. But sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's good to be in the winter time because it's not so cold. But in the summer, I don't really like that.
I mean, all the time. Like just when you think we've had enough rain, it goes and rains again. Like it rains for 4, 5, 6 days straight, non-stop. I'm not used to that, I come from a very tropical place. I've managed to climatize though, which is good. When I first arrived 3 years ago, I wanted to see a white Christmas. I wanted to be all over the city and see all the different markets and all the different Christmas displays. But I spent that whole December curled up on a couch with a blanket. I couldn't move. But I'm over that now. I'm used to the cold at least. But the rain, why?
I don't know how to say that, but there's something not organized here, maybe, or disorder. I don't know. It's just a feeling. I don't know how to describe that.
Shops are closing at 6 o'clock, so it's, when you are working, you don't have time to go and do your shopping. Where I want to go and look where I want and do my shopping, but I don't have time to go. So that's a bit strange for me. Tesco says there are 24 hours, but they are closed at 1, or at the weekend they close at 6, which is weird for me.
Yes, I call Belfast home because here I live and here is my family, here is I work, and I have lots of friends here in Belfast. And yeah, this is my home. I was like in the summer, I was like for 2 weeks back to my country, but after 2 weeks, I was like, I want to go back home because I feel here is my home, not there. I don't belong there anymore. I belong here.
Belfast is a nice city, and there are a lot of good people living here. And now I'm working here, and I feel that it's my second home. So still I'm new here. Maybe in future I would say my first home. But yeah, I feel that I'm in home, and whenever I go somewhere out of Northern Ireland, I would say, okay, I want to back home. So yeah, I would say it's a home.
It could be fair if you ask me, is it possible to call Belfast my home? Then I would say sure, yes. I like Belfast. I call it take it easy culture here. The people are friendly, they are natural, they are trying to discover the life by trying and do mistakes and live the life to its fullness. So they are discovering, especially the young people, I feel that they are discovering the life through their experience.
Well, I mean, what makes a home? Family, I guess. And for me, it was a reunion with family members, some of whom I hadn't seen in years. Look, I mean, there's always going to be a bond between you and a place that you were born in, you know, an unbreakable bond that's always going to be there. There's always going to be a part of you that's in your place of birth. But I would definitely say I've found a home in Belfast because, you know, I've reunited with family. And I found a second family with the Belfast Friendship Club, so that's made it even more of a home for me.